Hey guys, welcome back again to Ken Tamplin Vocal Academy, where the proof is in the singing. I couldn't wait to do a reaction to this. It's none other than Joan Jett. Now, Joan was actually from a band called the Runaways, and she had a tremendous career on her own. Other people that came from that band were Lita Ford. You probably remember her, If I Close My Eyes Forever with Ozzy Osbourne. And then Cherry Curry, she actually did Cherry Bomb. You probably remember that song back in the Runaways. Joan Jett, actually I have a student named Sarah Laurel that did Cherry Curry's version of Cherry Bomb, and then I have another student named Katie Shear who did a version of I Hate Myself for Loving You. So we picked a couple of these different tunes. Now this has been edited together from a friend of mine, but I haven't seen it yet. So I have seen Joan a few times, but I've not seen this footage. So with that said, let's rock to Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Here we go. If I could just find my play button, there it is. She's sporting some short blonde hair. I had to stop a minute to see if that was her. I'm like, is that Joan? I didn't realize, I know there was a period that she did that. Maybe she still has short blonde hair and I don't know it, but there we go. Whoops. Couple little footnotes here. First of all, Joan's been doing this a long time, man. She's still out there rocking it. That's awesome. I think she's going to be doing a tour with Heart here pretty soon if that tour hasn't already commenced, and I'm not sure when this video will release. But anyway, so now let's remember, there's a lot of chicks that came out later to do this, but Joan and again, all of the different people that I mentioned, but including Ann Wilson and of course Janis Joplin and whatnot, Lita Ford, Cherry Curry, all these girls did it first. Right? Susie Quattro. I mean, these guys were on the front lines and they were holding the baton and setting, trailblazing this kind of thing. I love her kind of tone in her voice also. So, they were way before any of the, other girl bands that came along like the Bangles and, whatnot. But these guys did it first. So let's keep that in mind when we're watching this. We are looking at someone that made history doing this. That's a cool lick too. It kind of reminds me of the Knack. My Sharona, and it's kind of interesting too. Like a lot of the '80s bands later came along and had this really kind of lazy but big fat guitar driven guitar rhythms like that to set up choruses for stuff. Here we go. Whoops. Whoop. What a bad. Stopping, but I have to say this. It's so refreshing to just hear a live band. No tracks, live music, solos that you could take with improvisation where you not have to worry about, do the background vocals come in? Is there a track? The tempos can change depending on energy. So you're looking at kind of a dying breed. I'm going to go through some other bands too that are all live where everyone in the band sings, maybe not in this case, or whatever. But, just this great live energy that I just miss where bands just aren't doing that anymore. I am seeing bands like Greta Van Fleet and some others that are coming out that are just great rock bands, which is great. But man, I remember, singing bands like Aerosmith growing up and going, what a just great rock band, Led Zeppelin, all those bands, AC/DC, bands that were just, man, 3 instruments, 4 instruments or whatever, just throwing down and creating a wall of sound without a bunch of, tricks going on behind the scenes. Okay, here we go. Good spot on vocals too. Sarah Lawrence did a great job on this. I like her version. Now you gotta ask yourself, is that outfit latex hot to wear on stage? I remember doing a lot of shows, and I mean, you'd be wearing full leather jacket, sunglasses, lights on stage would be 110, 15, 120 degrees. They'd blow that stupid linseed smoke in all over the place. You can't even breathe. And you know, she's sporting some latex. I remember, man, the clothes not breathing and just drenched in sweat. So anyway, in fact, I remember a time, you guys out there might appreciate this. One time I came on stage and I was so sick I could hardly get on stage. It was in Brussels, Belgium, and I had this big black leather outfit and a leather jacket on. And I sucked down 3 large liters, not quarts, liters in Europe, of freshly squeezed orange juice. And I sweat out so much within about the first 60 minutes or so of the set, we did 90-minute sets, that I was no longer sick. It was really interesting. It was one of the health things that I learned along the way, that yeah, you can get rid of a cold and flu like that by working out and sweating it out with a lot of vitamin C. So it's kind of interesting side note for you singers out there. Here we go. Look how low her guitar is now. That's cool. It's hard to play your guitar that low. Check this out here. So we're gonna do I Love Rock and Roll, and she's back to the blonde hair. And I wonder, that must be from the same show or around the same era or something. Cool. By the way, that's such a signature, like, right? It's cool. You gotta help me sing the chorus on this one, guys. It's coming up. Here we go. You ready? I love rock and roll and the jukebox, baby. Come take your time and dance with me. Ow! Okay, I haven't done a vocal version of this song yet. I did vocal versions of the other two with Katie Shear and Sarah Loera, but either I'm gonna do a version of this or I'm gonna get one of my girls to do a version of this, but I gotta do this song too, so it's criminal that I haven't done that yet. Anyway. I like Weird Al Yankovic's version of I Love Rocky Road. The ice cream. Here we go. Why does stuff like that lodge in your brain? I don't know. Now you're not going to forget it. Cool. That was awesome. Okay, so again, just a true legend and still out there killing it to this day. And again, a true pioneer, someone that set the precedent of, of female rock for sure, but also just, pioneering the way for other chicks to come along and do it the same. Okay? Anyway, thank you for joining me. I have a singing course called How to Sing Better Than Anyone Else, and I walk you guys through this stuff step by step on how to get these different kinds of sounds, different textures in your voice, and whatnot. Stamina, how not to lose your voice, very important. But anyway, that said, stop by my singing forums. We got around 15,000 people in there now, and please like and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, peace out. Hey guys, if you like what you heard, please like and subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button. That will actually take you to another page where you want to click on the bell icon, and it opens up a menu, and the menu has notifications on it where there's a little box you can check where it says send me all notifications for this channel. Check the box and then click the save button and you'll get notifications from me every time I have a cool video come out. Okay? Thanks guys. Peace. Peace out.